Hi everybody, I hope you are enjoying the holiday season on my YouTube channel. So before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting these graphic design stories, because a couple months ago when I started, it was totally an experiment and I didn't really know how it was gonna go, though I knew that there were people out there who were looking for tutorials like this. And honestly, the response was so positive, so thank you so much for that. So today's video is gonna be digital drawing video, and I'm really excited about this step number 2, because my last video, which if you haven't seen it yet, I will link it down below. My last video was all about sketching. And today I'm gonna show you, I think, the most important step of drawing in Photoshop, which is the step of actual drawing. So it's gonna be step number 2. So let's just go ahead and get started.
So we can now start to create the final drawing for our illustration. And again, we're creating a new layer for that. Now let's zoom in. And we want to dial down the rough sketch. This will provide a guideline for the final drawing, but it shouldn't be too visible. Now we can dive into our work again. We can make some details a little different than in the sketch. You notice that I use several strokes to define the outlines. We should keep in mind that although we're working on a computer, we want to keep the final result of our illustration so that it doesn't look too digital, too clean. Alright, but although this is final drawing, we won't, like I said, go too much into detail. Obviously, we could spend hours and hours with this drawing, and in fact, the more time you put into it, the more impressive your drawing will turn out to be, but for the sake of this training tutorial, we cannot spend over several hours, and I will just create the most simple and necessary details. And this drawing will feel very natural, very quick, and very sketchy. We're keeping it rough. No need to be super clean here. The illustration is meant to look very organic and sketchy. Now I take a look at the overall illustration, the overall drawing, and I guess I'm happy with the result. So this is the final drawing, the drawing that we will use for the coloring next time.
So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see you next week. Next week is gonna be the third and the final step of our digital drawing in Photoshop process. And as I have already mentioned in my previous video, once you're done with step number 3 with your digital drawing process, then you will be able to print it on a Christmas card and gift it to someone special. So stay tuned for the final step of drawing in Photoshop. Bye!